Hello, really beloveds. Welcome to this Twinflame energy check-in. Today, I am going to be pulling out only message cards from the masculine to the feminine, and from the feminine to the masculine as well, just to see where the energies are at. Hi, Rubina. So, yes. So let us see what is it that the masculines want to say to the feminines today. What do the masculines want to say to the feminine today? Energies today are very, very intensely heavy, specifically when it comes to emotions. Okay, there might be lots of anger that we all might be experiencing. There is frustration. Also, at the same time, there is pain and hurt, and very weirdly there is some sort of a sexual energy that we all are also tapping into. So it's like this weird combination of all things happening at once. But to understand it from a spiritual perspective is knowing that now the healing is taking place at a level of like multiple chakras healing at once. Okay, so particularly I'm feeling we are healing our root, sacral, solar, and heart chakra, right? In the past 24 hours, like there have been many hits, and there are equally beautiful signs coming in from the universe as well. But yes, this is something that I've been feeling, that the energies today are very chaotic and intense, highly transformative. Anger, tired, crying, angry. Yes, anger, irritation, and this is not simply anger of the feminine. Of course, the feminine is feeling hurt over this connection, feeling the pain that, even after doing all of that, even after uh, being there for this person, what have I received? So there is this feeling of being ignored and hurt, and there is ego coming up as well, okay, which is bringing up this pain to the surface, which is needed right now. Hi, Shubhangi. Hi, Lisha. I can't even sleep. Yes, yesterday I couldn't sleep the entire night, and today ये हाल है कि मतलब I think it's like 12 o'clock and I still can't sleep. I tried to sleep yesterday, but I felt like listening to songs, and all the songs that came across, like they were just random songs playing one after the other, and all the songs had a very similar energy to them. They were deeply emotional songs, but at the same time there was this hint of pain, this intense longing, this missing energy that was there in the songs. It's like beautiful songs, but really painful as well. Okay, so um, yes, and what else? There was this one more thing coming across. Yes, so I have been called to clean up my space today. Okay, so this is something very important coming across right now. If you're watching this, you need to cleanse your space. You need to cleanse your aura, your energetic field today, because I was just shuffling a few things around, and a jar that is very dear to me. If you have been following me on this channel, there's a jar that has all of these small little chits which has these messages, and it broke. It just fell down to the ground and it broke into a million pieces. And very peculiarly, just one shard of that jar hit my right leg, and it was just a tiny speck of glass. I didn't even feel it, but when I brushed it off, there was blood. Okay, so there's like tiny, like a needle prick blood, which is like I'm like, okay. But then I was called to intensely like smudge the entire space around, um, which also led me to organizing a few things. Okay, so it's like cleansing, clearing, organizing, and resetting, okay, is the theme that is probably, it's like these energies are leading us towards a full moon that is on the 1st of August. And I am going to be uh, discussing this full moon at length. It's a very special full moon this August. But yes, I am also feeling like um, while organizing my space, I came across this sketch that I made. This was like a few months ago. I made this. It's like a spiral, and if you can see, this side is Buddha, and this side is a demon. And it's a very very popular Taoist quote. Beneath this photograph, it says like, "Yes, you can be both." Okay, so you can be Buddha, and you can unleash this really really intensely powerfully dark aspect within yourself. We always have that polarity. Yes, give yourself that space to be both, right? um, Oftentimes we judge ourselves, it's like, no no no, we can't be that way, you must not allow that, it's not correct. It's not correct to be showing that dark aspect of yourself to others, but it's just energy. It's, yes, it is something that is very intense. It might be scary as well for the person who is experiencing that dark aspect, and for you as well, to be letting it out, to be revealing it. It's like very very, it makes you feel very vulnerable, but at the same time, once you do hold the courage or hold that space for yourself to release that darkness from yourself, you feel that immediately, like a couple of moments later, you feel this sense of empowerment coming along. Okay, it's like you are okay with it. It's like, okay, this is also me, this is my side, this is my aspect, this is my essence as well. I'm not going to shut it out just to make sure that I'm calm and centered and all the time I'm like balanced and zened out. No, that is not how human existence is. Yes, we stay aware through all of our states, through the calmness and through the chaos as well, right? So the only thing that we are required to be is to stay aware. Okay, and it doesn't matter, it's like you can go berserk, you can just you can have a bald day expressing yourself. Just try it one day. It's so intensely liberating. Like, speak whatever is coming to your mind, do whatever is coming to your mind, and you will sense that it's like a whole new side of you opens up. It's like you have been mellowed down, this watered down version of yourself since all of these years, carrying burdens that are not yours to bear, that are not your burdens. And I know I'm saying all of this for a reason, because I'm here only for the messages today. But here I am speaking all of this because it's rightly so, it's needed right now for the collective. Many people feeling this anger, this dark aspect, this dark essence within themselves. It's like pushing to come out, and it's like as we are entering the Leo seasons, like the Leo season has kicked in, and the full moon is going to be in Aquarius this month. So as you already know, Leo and Aquarius are opposite on the astrological wheel, so they're like sister signs. And it's like beautifully balancing and harmonizing energies, like standing up for what is true and correct for yourself, releasing all of those fears, right? Moving past your fears. Okay, so what is it that the masculines want to say to the feminines today? What do the masculines want to say to the feminines today? I'm just pulling out message cards. Okay, no, nothing. Although I have already blabbered a lot, but yeah, I just wanted to do something different. I will be doing things differently, because I was feeling very very bored. It's like it was feeling very monotonous on the channel as well to do to keep doing the same old things. It's like I was feeling that I need to be more creative, to be more innovative with the readings now, especially when I'm having so much of fun. Okay, so bottom of the deck is, I don't feel good enough for you. This is the reason, guys. This is the reason for all of their behaviors. This is the answer to all of their problems. It's like we think that they are in their ego, they are on the seventh heaven, thinking such and such about themselves. Oh, apne bare mein sochte kya hai, behaving that way with the feminine. But it's like the reality of things is so far from the truth. It's like they don't feel good enough within themselves. It's like, you deserve better, babe. It's like, why are you settling for me? Why are you around me? I'm no good for you. I'm just like a low life Literally, that is what they feel. I know it sounds very sad, but it's like, I am just a low life. You don't deserve me even as a friend. And I'm staying away to protect you from myself. Okay. Bottom of the deck for this black deck is no other compares to you. Just look at the energies. I don't feel good enough for you, and nobody else compares to you. It's like you are this beautiful light, beautiful presence, and you give so unconditionally. You are like this pure love that I have never seen, I have never experienced anybody who is that way, you know. And what are you even doing around me, man? It's like you need to make better choices for yourself. You know, that is what the masculines want to say to you today. Bottom of the deck for this card is you deserve better. Again, deserve. I don't feel good enough for you. Deserve, non-deserving. No other compares to you. You deserve, but I don't deserve. You deserve better. I don't even deserve your company. I don't deserve your attention. I don't deserve your company. So I'd rather just stay away from you. I feel disconnected from everything. Everything in my reality currently is bringing up this dispassion within me. I feel uninterested most of the time. I'm just doing things for the heck of it. I feel that something new would bring back that beautiful energy within me, but it fails to do so. So I'm just like back to square one. I'm also hearing I'm continuously failing. This might be failing to forget you, failing to get you off of their mind, failing to get you, failing of keeping you away from their dreams, probably. Failing in obsessing over you as well. Yeah, you complete me. Okay, and this is a love card. The red cards in this deck I made are love cards, like love energy, and I'm just breathless right now. I can't speak properly. You complete me. Okay, I want to focus on work or study right now. Okay, they need to put their mind in order, right? Because when they think about this connection, they feel very, very distracted and disconnected from the real world. Okay, and they do know that there are certain things in their life right now that are demanding their attention, like very, very close attention. This is like serious stuff. So they need to focus on their work. Probably if they're still studying, they might have certain exams coming up, or there might be an interview or a big meeting coming up. Okay, so they need to get their work in order. They need to have their priorities correct, is what I'm getting. I feel empty inside, right? And I covered this eyes, like it's just emptiness. They don't even see themselves right now. Probably they are not dressing up very well, not taking great care of themselves. I feel like some of the masculines have just let themselves go. You might see them actually, it's like their hair or probably the way that they dress has changed. Maybe it's a bit more relaxed, it's a bit more casual now. Probably they've started wearing their hair a little bit differently. It's like not making an effort to change their style, but it's just that they have just let go of themselves, like not taking great care of themselves in a sense, right? When I see you, I see me, right? So when I look into your eyes, I see myself, you know, I see my own dreams, I see my own essence reflected back to me. And although it's a lovely feeling, but it's also intensely terrifying and challenging at times. That is why I tend to run away from facing you. I am working on my mistakes, right? So right now in silence, during this time of separation when both of you are apart, they are taking this time to work on themselves, to change their ways, okay, to correct their mistakes that they have made in the past. They want to make sure that they are not going to repeat those mistakes again. I am a wreck, Okay, so very, as you can see the cards coming out, like I can't make this up. And I just mentioned the energies are very heavy today, emotionally heavy. So it's like they feel that everything is falling apart, right? I don't want to disrupt your life. This word mentioned here is my, but I saw your. Okay, I'm feeling very strongly. I don't want to disrupt your life. It's like my life is a complete circus right now. There are things happening that I don't talk about to anyone. Probably there are one or two very close people, not also two. It's like just probably one person around in your masculine's life with whom they share about the intimate details, with whom they trust, uh, with all of the important details of their life, probably regarding this connection as well. But it's like they are not sharing this with a lot of people because um, things are just going topsy turvy, okay, and they are struggling. But masculine saying to the feminine is like, I am not coming forward right now because I don't want to disrupt your life. I know that me coming forward is going to bring up a lot of stuff for you. Probably there are going to be people who are going to be uh, start probably spying on you, getting on your back. It's like unreasonable behavior I'm sensing. Okay, so that is why masculines are keeping away to protect you from all the drama, all of the circus that is going on around them. I will reach out to you very soon. I talk to you in my head a lot. Okay, so this is dear energy coming across. It's telling me that masculines find comfort in talking to you. It's like I cannot talk to you, but I can talk with you, if that makes sense. Like in my own head, you're always there with me, and when I get lost, I tend to ask questions to you, and you give me answers as well. Okay, I'm rising in my authentic power. I'm learning that yes, it is safe to express myself fully. To embrace this devil within me, these demons, to embrace my own demons is okay. It's okay to be that. It's okay to accept my own faults, to recognize that it's okay to make mistakes. Probably masculines, when they were young boys or um, girls, whatever, please take what resonates, but when they were young, they were taught that they need to uh, be in control of themselves all the times. Like they cannot be doing stuff any which way, um, and so that brought a lot of um, self-consciousness. I'm getting, it's like they got very conscious of how they are presenting themselves out in the world, how they are communicating, or the kind of moves that they are making in the world. um, so that made them very self-conscious, and like I had to be in a particular way to please certain people. This may be people in a higher authority, this may be a boss, this might be a grandfather figure or a father figure in the family, whom they needed to please, right? So they are learning to embrace uh, wildly negative aspects about themselves. So probably that is why we are feeling the anger, right? They are um, embracing that anger that they have been suppressing within themselves for a long time now. Let's work this out together. Okay, please let us just not fight right now. I know that things have been really hard for you, and things haven't been easy with me either, right? And I'm feeling very tired, very drained, and I sense that you are hurt over my actions as well, and I'm well aware of that. Please, why do you feel that I don't understand? I do understand, but right now it's almost like my hands are bound. Okay, and I know no amount of justification or clarification is going to make you feel better, but if it is any consolation, it's like I would like to make it up for all of the mistakes that I've done in the past. Okay, so let's just please I'm hearing, let's just please kiss and make up. Let's just please work this thing out together. I know that we can work this out together. With love, all things are made possible. I am ashamed of my past actions and words. Exactly. It's like this heavy remorse, heavy regret coming across in the energy of the masculines. They are realizing, they are already aware of what they did to you. Okay, by the way, even when they were unawakened, probably at that time as well, they were aware. Okay, But yes, they are aware of what they're doing to you and that it hurt you, but it's like, no, I got to do this, I got to choose myself right now. Okay, which is like being in your separate self, being in duality, right? So as they come into unity, as they come into this divine knowing within themselves, that when they are choosing the other person, they are actually choosing themselves also in the process, right? So sometimes it's vice versa, but they are learning that masculines are learning right now that a good decision is beneficial for all, that a truly great decision is one that is beneficial for all, not just one person, not just two people, not just a group of people involved, but a great decision is that supports and is in the interest of one and all. Okay, and uh, that is when you start listening to your heart. Okay, that is exactly what being heart led is about, which the masculines are here to realize within themselves. Being heart led in their leadership. I use silence to hide my true feelings. Okay, so I'm being silent, but it's not that I don't want to talk to you. I do want to talk to you. I'm dying to talk to you. Probably it hurts me more to keep silent than it does for you. But right now I'm using my silence to keep my thoughts to myself, because I feel like I overshare and there is a lot at stake right now. Okay, and that is why I'm using silence to hide my true feelings. I feel like the devil for hurting you. It's like already they are blaming themselves. It's like this theme coming up again and again, and I just placed it on my table right now. It's like I wanted to discuss it and it's like all the cards is like, I feel like the devil for breaking your trust. I feel like the devil for lying to you, for cheating on you, for not living up to my promises, right? I feel badly for the way I treated you. You did not deserve it. Again, my goodness, I want to meet you. Okay, so some of the masculines, like, now not even in that zone of communicating over the phone or over a video chat or probably a Snapchat, or it's like, I want to meet you, I want to get together with you, uh, and I just want to soak in your presence is what I'm getting. Even if you don't talk, even if you are angry with me, even if you don't talk to me, I'm fine with that. It's like, let us just be in each other's company for a while. Okay, I miss seeing you. I miss getting together with you. Okay, I miss seeing you. You're the best thing that happened to me, because you are the best thing that ever took place in my life. And I could never ever imagine that I could meet a person like you. But the timing was so off. When you came across in my life, the timing was very, very off. And I'd like to hope that probably one day things would get better. I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it was really breaking my heart. I acted aloof, I acted cold, I acted harsh, you know and I acted like I did not have the time probably to get back. I was ignoring you. I was probably leaving you unseen, leaving you on unseen, right? Acting like I was busy, like acting like you didn't matter probably, or oops, it slipped my mind, kind of thing. But in reality, it was truly breaking my heart. I was just crushed at that point of time. Lying for me was easier than telling the truth. Of course, it's like lying for me was the easier way out, because speaking the truth would be it's like accepting my worst fears in front of you. Okay, so that is why I lied, because I felt that you know it was the easier thing to do at that time, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm realizing my mistakes. I'm realizing how wrong I was in doing that. What do the feminines want to say to the masculines today? Oh wow. Feminines feeling all of these positive things. Oh, I got this for feminines as well. You deserve to be treated better. You deserve better. Like feminines saying that to the masculines. and masculines also mirroring that back to the feminines. You deserve better, you deserve to be treated better, right? Wow, I'm just speechless right now, and these are like two completely opposite decks, by the way. That's the magic of energy. Thank you so much. What the feminines want to say, masculines? What do the feminines want to say to the masculines today? Feminine saying that they need some time alone today, okay, to process everything that has been going on. I know that, I have been over giving you, over loving you, and that is also unhealthy because it's coming from a place of lack. Okay, lack consciousness is like me creeping over, gushing over you, obsessing over you, being needy in love, begging for love, or it's like pleading again and again for attention, something as little as attention. But when you start working on yourself, when you start giving yourself all of that attention that you want from them, and when you start turning that energy around, bringing all of that good loving energy, good attention back to yourself, giving that attention that you seek from your divine masculine, giving yourself all of that love that you need from your masculine to yourself, you notice that immediately it's like, see, I did that. Like, whoa. Big eye roll. I want to hug you, bottom of the deck for feminines feeling like they want to give their person a warm embrace. I need some time alone. Okay, I need to process everything that has been going around. It's been very crazy lately. The energies have been very, very challenging lately. I am yours and you are mine. I know that. Okay, even though I might be very, very angry at times, I may hate you, I may want to take revenge on you, I may want to ignore you and cause you harm, cause you ill, probably. All of those feelings come up in me, all of that negativity comes up. It's like boiling, and then all of a sudden it just goes down, and I don't feel like it's worth my time. I don't feel like it's worth my energy right now. Okay, and that is how the feminines take a step back and understand that it is not time right now. Okay, that this person after whom I'm just bending over backwards, and they're not ready to see the kind of efforts that I'm putting in, is because the divine wants you to realize your own worth. It's like, why are you doing this for this person, right? You need to be giving that to yourself. And yes, we have always been taught to be helpful, be kind to one and all, but this is also our own lesson to realize as empaths, is that we tend to overgive, we tend to overshare, and we need to establish firm boundaries. It's like healthy boundaries for ourselves, right? So that our energies don't end up feeling drained and weakened. It's like it's very necessary to call back that power to ourselves by gaining control over our own thoughts and our own emotions, like getting in touch with them. You deserve to be treated better. Feminines saying to the masculines, I am bringing changes into my life. I am choosing myself. I am choosing to pay attention to myself. I am choosing to be more gentler to myself. Okay, I am forgiving myself as well, and I am going easy on myself. Right? I have blamed myself enough. I have ill-treated myself for far too long. Okay, I'm no longer doing that. I want to change. I want things to change. I feel so very protective of you in spite of it all. Whatever is happening, however I feel, I do feel that this protectiveness never goes away. I do feel protective of you, even though I feel so mad at you sometimes. Like I almost want to like hurl things at you if you were there in front of me. But then again, that probably it's kind of like a maternal instinct that kicks in. It's like, no, I don't want to hurt you again. If you are hurt, if you are in pain, I am going to be feeling that pain. So what is the purpose behind that? It's like, I often dream of our future together. Right. Beautiful. We are too good to be true. Okay, And sometimes feminine also feels like, since it is so beautiful, so dreamlike, probably it isn't true, probably it isn't reality, so they start doubting their own reality, right? But this journey is bringing us more into our hearts, okay, by teaching us what is not love. What do we know about love? How can you know love? How can you define love? You can gather up, you can sum up every word that is available in all of the languages, in all of the dictionaries, and still you wouldn't be able to describe love. It's because love is a consciousness. It's not a verb, it's not a noun. It's a consciousness of its own, it's an energy on its own. And it's not even energy. I would like to say that it has a dimension of its own, right? It's like when you start vibing with love, in love, you recognize that um, even your care and concern has consequences, sometimes negative as well. Right? uh, so it's like gaining that responsibility within yourself, understanding that if feminists know this already. It's like, I know even if I'm sending something wrong towards you, in the end it's like going to pain me only. I want to make things right between us. You still take my breath away. Somehow I'm getting that song, you take my breath away. Okay? You light up my life, and I like you. Okay? I like that I am like you. I feel guilty about what happened. Okay, so whatever went down between the both of you, feminists feeling guilty about something that the feminists allowed. This might be something that the feminists did or probably did not do. Probably some sort of a disrupt that the feminists caused unknowingly into the masculine's life, and the feminists do feel responsible for it. You are my wish come true, and this scares me. Oh my goodness, I just said that, I guess. Did I? I think I did. I used these exact same lines earlier when I was reading for the masculines. I remember that a person somewhere is happy. Always remember that a person somewhere is happy because you are. Okay, so even when the masculine and the feminine are in separation, the feminine's wishing that the masculines always stay happy. Always remember that a person somewhere is happy because you are happy. Dear God, please give me the strength to carry on. This I feel very, very strongly today for the feminines. Feminines really tired. It's like bone tired to their bone, feeling very, very drained today, feeling angry and frustrated, and they don't like this energy. Feminists don't like this energy that they're feeling today, the kind of emotions that are coming up today, and that is why they would like to carry on. It's like, I would like to move on. I'm sorry, but if things are not going to work out, I understand, and I honestly have no bad intentions. I have no ill intentions towards you. If you feel that you want to encash that free will and to not be coming forward, I'm going to make my peace with it, but I want to carry on now. I'm just tired, and I'd like to have a fresh start. I think I deserve a fresh start, right? So that is where the feminines are at. And let me just get a few guidance messages as well. What is coming out in guidance? Before we come into outer union, we need to come into inner union. So balance your masculine and feminine sides. Instead of clinging, let's learn from our past mistakes and move ahead towards each other. Patience is the key to creating a harmonious union. If I would be with you now, we would trigger each other too much. Okay, so please remember, love, that we chose this. Whatever is happening, whatever is being presented to you, we chose this for ourselves, to learn certain lessons, to reveal our true side, right? To ourselves, not just to each other, but to ourselves, most importantly. right? And once I get to know myself, I am going to be there for you every step of the way, I promise that. But before that, I need to take this time alone to process, to heal, and to integrate my own lessons, to break the patterning mold that I have been in for so long, to break apart from toxic relationships that have been around me. And I guess this is true for some of the feminines as well, most of the feminines well. But yes, in order for us to come into a harmonious union, we need to accept that there needs to be a change first. So I hope this reading resonated with you, dear one. If it did, kindly let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys have a great day ahead. Take care. I love you so much. Stay blessed.